Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to Pepe update today. Now it does look like Pepe is really dropping down at the moment, and 908 has been a level where I think if Pepe comes down to take 908, it's going to be a little bit of a problem. Now I want to do one more very quick update and talk about a candle that has been spotted that is really bad. It's negative. So if I do zoom in here and let's get into the daily time frame, you can see that you have three back-to-back red candles, and these are known as three black crows, just like that. And I'm going to get into the images, and also here it is. Okay, so just some few examples to clear the concept of three black crows, three red candles back to back, little bit of a push up and then drop down, another three red candles as you may see right over here, sideways movement and the drop to the downside. So far it is pretty much clear to you guys that three black crows has already appeared, and this is where you can see that three red candles back to back actually means that Pepe unfortunately has to continue to go down, unless you don't see Pepe coming up to 1083 and invalidate the three black crows. You are going to be going a little bit even more lower. Now, unfortunately, you see, the problem is not Pepe. The problem is Bitcoin. Bitcoin has $54,000 as a technical target. And I do see that eventually, since I just want to show you very quickly what I'm talking about here. Bitcoin, number one, just like you can see the trend line with Pepe, the upper trend line, the upper resistance here, Pepe has very similar resistance as well. And also it has very similar support level as Bitcoin. So Bitcoin 54K move up, this was 54K move up, 54K move up. So maybe come down 54K again and then move up, unless you do not see Bitcoin breaking above and then go up. So if Bitcoin breaks above, it's definitely going to change the direction of Pepe as well. So I'm ready for that. But we still have to respect what the candles are showing, because by the end of the day, if you put your own thinking, if you think for yourself, that's going to be a confirmation bias. And I talk about confirmation bias, which simply means that you think of something, but it's just a thought. It's not fact. It's not logical. It's just a thought. Now, however, if you apply logic by looking on the charts here, then you get to have a much better decision. Now, as I said, if Bitcoin does break above, we're going to see Pepe breaking above as well. Okay, if Bitcoin is going to go to 54K, unfortunately that's the main coin that controls everything else, and if it does drop to 54K, there is chance we see this to go down. Now it's going to be even more possible to drop down to nearly 602 if Pepe does the following. So we do have a trend line coming up, and if I drop this trend line right over here, okay, we still have just a little bit, very small tiny hope that Pepe breaks up from here and goes back again. Right, we do have this trend line. This is the last trend line that we have a little bit of a hope with. So if this trend line gets broken down and it comes, Pepe comes to 826, then it's very possible that we see Pepe dropping down to 600. And then here it is. Okay, this is your golden entry or golden buying opportunity one more time on the daily time frame. So that's all for the video, and I'm going to see you the next one. Love you.